Hey, what's up guys, it's Disturbed, and today is Friday, so we're just going to be taking a look at the weekly restock. As always, going to start off from the DZ05, go all the way down, and then go to the underground and then check out what they got there. Hopefully they have something decent this week. Probably not, because they never do. And this guy looks evil as always, but let's hope that they have something decent. Now, before I get into it, I just want to say I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading. I've just been pretty busy recently. But I should upload tomorrow night, and then the night following that I'm going to try to get back on my regular upload schedule, just that I've had a hard time coming up with content to make without being extremely repetitive with build videos constantly. So my bad for not uploading recently. I just really haven't been playing the game and not really feeling it right now because I don't have that much to do. But I'll try to think outside the box and make a few videos, so be on the lookout for that. I'm really sorry I haven't been uploading, but anyways, let's get right into it. So starting off with the DZ05 weapon mod vendor. He's going to have a flash hider with accuracy and initial bullet stability. Pretty garbage. What else could you expect? And then a quick release magazine with reload speed and magazine size. I don't really think it's worth it to go for these, but whatever. And then he has a CQBSS scope blueprint. This is pretty good. I mean, it's just a normal blueprint, but it's level 32, so you can try to get a headshot damage and crit chance scope out of that just by buying this blueprint. So I'd say if you don't already have one of those, maybe buy one of these. And then a suppressor blueprint, a laser blueprint, and then a rugged mini reflex sight blueprint. Again, this is actually pretty bad because it has accuracy, and you don't really want accuracy, you want headshot damage and crit chance, so I wouldn't say to go for that. Then a high velocity magazine blueprint and a flash hider blueprint. So, pretty standard stuff here. This stuff's pretty garbage, but, whatever. Alright, let's move down to DZ04. Alright, let's see what this girl's got. Prototype performance mod, as always, and this one's terrible. Nice! Firearms mod, oh my, 109 firearms, alright, and crit chance, that's pretty bad. And then a stamina mod, gear mod blueprint, level 32, actually that's not bad, it's level 32, level 32 is nice. Electronics gear mod blueprint, performance gear mod blueprint, and stamina gear mod blueprint again. Unfortunately, no firearms, but if you need a good stamina one or electronics one, here you go. That's pretty much it for here. This bitch never sells anything that great, but whatever, alright. Alright, let's hope this guy has a good weapon. Checking it out. Military L86 with Meticulous, Unforgiving, Restored. Pretty crappy talents. And MP5 with Accurate and Destructive. I mean, it's a 163, but it is decent. I mean, Destructive is good in PvE, and the crit damage on this is kind of good, but it's a 163, so the base damage is going to be really low, so it's only really there for people that really don't have anything better, but I don't think it's good. M249 with Restored, Vicious, Unforgiving. That's pretty terrible. AK-74 with Brutal and Deadly. I think this actually happened before, or we got like the same roll. This is actually really good. You have to be rank 80 to get it, but Brutal and Deadly, reroll off Predatory. That could be really, really good. Brutal, Deadly, and Responsive, or Brutal, Deadly, and Destructive. There's a lot of different combinations that you could get on this that would be really good. So, if you don't already have a good assault rifle, this one's pretty nice. It's not the best in the world. AKs aren't the best. I'd say the G36 is probably the best. But, considering the fact that it has Brutal and Deadly, and, it is a 204 with decent enemy armor damage roll, and a decent base damage roll, it's not bad. It is a 204, so if you have a 229, that'll be better. But this still isn't bad. Brutal Deadly is really nice. And then for the 229, trash. Cigar H's are terrible. And sustain and brutal isn't enough to save it. Valkyria blueprint, custom M44 blueprint, and military MK46 blueprint. So the blueprints are pretty garbage, but yeah, not much great here except this AK. This AK is pretty good if you don't already have a good one, like I said before. Anyways, let's go check out what they got for gear. All right, let's check this out. A tactical mask with refreshed, pretty bad. A 229 operator mask with enduring. While in the last health segment, health continuously regenerates to fill up the segment. This isn't that great. And it's a 229. Damn it. All right. Robust chest piece. Yes. Robust. Oh no. Gunslinger holster. Bunch of 204s. 204 electronics holster. Knee pads. Vest. Firearms mask. Wow, they don't even have a gloves blueprint or a glove selling. That's pretty unlucky. All right. All the stuff here is pretty garbage, so I wouldn't suggest buying any of it. But, I don't know. Let's go see what they got in the base of operations. I'm done with the DZ. Alright, now we get to see how good the Historian is this time. 148% headshot damage. Amazing as always. Keep it up, Historian. Best gun in the game. Alright. I'm over it. Military M9, Expert, Unforgiving. Pretty bad. 204 MP5, Accurate, Unforgiving. Wow, that's also pretty bad. 182 PX4 Storm, Expert Predatory. Nope. Robust chest piece again, and it has electronics? Oh my god. Forceful chest piece, wow. Predator's Mark and Hunter's Faith knee pads. And a Gunslinger holster and my boy Dune jacket. Oh man, it must be Christmas morning. Alright, let's see what they got in the underground. Alright, this dude might have something decent. Let's just check. A historian. Garbage. Okay, RPK with confidence sustained. Determined, that's pretty bad. Ooh. The crit damage is high. The base damage is kind of low because it's a 204. And it is an AUG, and AUGs aren't as great as they used to be. But Vicious and Deadly isn't... Vicious isn't that good, but it's not terrible if you don't have something better. But the problem is it costs 633 Phoenix credits. Come on, man. I mean, if you have the Phoenix credits and you really don't have anything else decent, it's all right. I mean, you can buy it, re-roll off Adept, and maybe get something like Brutal or Responsive. But I don't know. Nonetheless, M249B, First, Determined, and Swift. That's not really good. Another robust chest. Oh my god. Predator's Mark Vest 191. Resourceful backpack. All healing is also applied to... Okay, that's disgusting. Alright. Okay. Not much there. Alright. And apparently stuff changes here. People tell me this every week, and I always look at it, and I still don't know what changes. Maybe I'm retarded. I'm just going to... Not slowly, but... kind of just scroll down here. I think it's this that changes, and this, but I have no idea. But I mean, there's a flash hider, which is pretty crappy, I would say. Hand stop isn't bad, that is accuracy, and accuracy is really great for a lot of hand stops. You don't really need accuracy on a muzzle, but I don't know, it's whatever. It's whatever. I think that's what changes. I could be wrong, and then I'm just gonna keep scrolling down just in case. But I have no idea. Let me know in the comments if you guys know what changes. But, yeah, I'm just going to keep scrolling down just in case. By the way, for those of you that need a small scope blueprint, or just a small scope so you can put on like an MP7 or a PP19, if you buy this blueprint and then keep crafting them, you can try to get one with headshot damage and crit chance. I see a lot of people not even have a scope or a good one for their SMGs, because I've been doing a lot of people's accounts recently and getting on there and making their build for them. So if you buy this blueprint, you can definitely benefit from it. So just wanted to let everybody know. And then everything else pretty garbage. So I don't know. Alright, let's move down to the underground. Hopefully you got an enhanced PP. Alright, let's check out what this guy's got. He looks mad as always. A PP19. Starting off bad. 36 crit damage. And Swift. Redeem yourself right here. Redeem yourself. Alright. This is the epitome of garbage, so that's cool. And 888 Phoenix credits, amazing. G36, alright, already starting off bad, and Swift. Why do you do this game? Alright, SVD steady, X-Wave 45, They're all bad again, man. You can't give us something decent, developers. You can't go in there and be like, alright, we'll give them something decent for the 229 because people are pissed off. Nope. This is just trash. This is just... I'm a little bit salty. I don't even need the guns, but honestly, it's just like... What kind of 229 is this? I've never seen that bad of a PP19 before. 150k DPS, oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm honestly, every week I talk about this, but I'm still in awe in the fact that they have not updated the vendors to where they will all the time be selling 229s instead of only 2 people selling 229s, and then everything else being 204 or 182, and even some people still selling 163s. It's like, I figured for the first week when the DLC came out it might have been like this, but then they would have been like, alright, we need to upgrade it or update it to where everything's 229 so people actually will log in and look at this stuff. And that never happened. So I'm a little bit confused. I figured that they would have done that, and I just don't understand why they don't, because it's better for them. It gives people an incentive to log on every Friday. Yet they still don't update it, and then they give us this stuff. I mean, the PP19 with Swift Capable Hurried for 900 Phoenix credits. That's just slapping me in the ass, man. That's ridiculous. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe for videos similar to this one. By the way, I don't really know if I am actually going to do this, but I plan on trying to get an outro for my channel. I might have to get like the graphic design for it. If you can either make the graphic design for it or you can help me find a outro, email me at disturbedmods@gmail.com, and anybody that will either make me a good outro or can find a good intro or outro song that sounds like kind of chill. For an example, like Breezy Peasy's outro is really nice. It kind of just, it fits well with this channel, and it isn't like, you know, it actually like sounds kind of chillax and just like an outro song, you know. So if anybody can find a good outro song, or if you can make me an outro like just with the graphic design or whatever, just email me at disturbedmods@gmail.com, and anybody that can do that, I will give them $10 over PayPal. So yeah, just a little bit of an incentive there. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do that. I just kind of wanted to, just because I think it would be nice for the channel to do that, and because I want to be a copycat. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace out.